Hey, good afternoon, guys. Just thought that I would show you what I'm doing today on this 1978 Chevy truck. Goes by the name of Billy James. I've been working on this for hours, or a while anyway, and I might have to end the video abruptly because my wife is at her mother's house, and she's been driving my mother-in-law's car because it needs to be driven. Well, I think we're going to take it back to her. Well, my wife she's over there now. My mother-in-law is getting a new central heat and air unit, so my wife is over there helping out, making sure everything goes well. And in the meantime, I've been kind of playing with this truck. It's kind of late in the day. It's probably 2:30 or 3 o'clock. Just going to show you, I painted my door rubber. Probably going to have to glue that. Yep. Anyway, I painted my door rubber flat black. Looks pretty good. Kind of looks like it's got some life left in it. Done the other side as well. And just show you what I got going on here. Painted all the door rubber. I was going to take it off, and I thought, anyway, I just got some cardboard and a little piece of newspaper, and I just, shot it with some flat black paint. Looks better. I've painted all this before anyway. This old truck's got a lot of used parts on it, but it's a good truck. I just learned something new today that I did not know. Probably see all this stuff here. I thought all this wheel well molding for a square body was the same, but I was talking to GM Tim on the phone. He called me and we was talking there for a few minutes. His name is Brian. Check out his YouTube channel, GM Tim 38. Okay, I got all this wheel well molding chrome. I call it chrome, it's aluminum. Anyway, if you've been keeping up with the videos, you know that, sorry about that, you know that I said I was going to replace some of this stuff. I think I'm going to replace some of this stuff here because I put this wheel well molding on this truck. This bed is off of a wreck truck, and it was a custom deluxe, so it didn't have no wheel well molding trim. So I put it on here because the front of the truck, it's a Cheyenne, but all the insides is from a custom deluxe, the wreck truck that I bought. So is the bed. So it's all mismatched. It's took 7 trucks to make this one, as I've said lots of times. So somebody previously has had Bondo, and they didn't even bother to wipe it off. So I have some better used that I'm going to try to, well, if I don't break it or bend it, I mean, that I'm going to try to stick up here. There's no Bondo. And see, what I was going to do is clean it up best I can, and then paint all this stuff in here black with my black paint marker, because when I put Penetrol on, all this stuff will shine pretty good. So that's my plan. I set that there before I damage it anymore. But I've got this piece right here. I think I might just go with this. This is not too bad. There's no Bondo or anything. And this one, boy, I've made a mess. It's one of those days I haven't got much done. I was going to I was going to swap this one out, but see, this one has this spot on here, and it kind of goes along with this, so I'm leaving it. Like I said, all these old cars and trucks have a story to tell, and I'm not into, perfection per se, just to make it look patina style. So I have another one here. Well, I don't know what I done with it. I guess I had it set apart, but I guess I've stacked it up with the rest of them like something dumb. But anyway, that's what I've been doing for that. Well, raking leaves, that too. So that took a while. But trying to stay productive. It takes a while for the yard to dry up because it is fall season, I guess you'd call it. Been back here with left turn Bill, and I might have to, as I said, the wheel well molding on the front of a square body is different, like in the 80s. But now, I didn't know that. I thought they were all the same, you know, the wheel well moldings. Who would have thought? Except, well, anyway, I got some decent here. I mean, this is pretty nice. I was wanting some decent looking wheel well molding, because I have that stuff right here in a box already pre-cut. It's that molding that goes along the side here. Now, this truck's not supposed to have it. I know it's a custom deluxe, but you know what? It's my truck. So I just thought I'm still not decided if I want to put the wheel well molding on. I'm going to put that on, but I don't know if I want to put this on or not. We'll just have to, let me find one. Maybe it's this one. I was going to show you what it would look like if this is the right one. Yeah, I think this is it, the right one. Anyway, you can kind of see. Well, sorry guys. It's been a long day and I've done a lot of work, but you can't tell it. The leaves are already falling back down faster than I can get them up, but that's okay. That's part of it. Anyway, what do you think about that? I try to stand back where you can kind of see it. Of course, my hand's in the way. I guess I'll put it on. I don't know. I might get... Of course, here's my new sport bumper for the rear that I'm going to put on. So I'll have the sport bumper, the stick-on chrome, the original type stick-on chrome that GM put on. And see, this one says, I get some of this stuff. My friends find it for me at swap meets. This is front wheel well molding. So I'm not sure. Have to excuse this garage, guys. I haven't. Of course, it's still in the package, but this is the only new pieces that I have that are new. But see, I've got some decent ones that's as good as new too. So I mean, I don't know. I just play it by ear. See what we can do here. But like I said, I didn't. Good thing I don't have a show truck, because I would be really mad about it now. See, now this is a front fender. Of course, I think it's for the same side I already have one for. Yep. Same side I already have one for. Like the one I just showed you, it's in the bag. So, I don't know. To be honest, I can go either way. I can go with wheel well molding or not. Maybe I better just, I don't know what I'm going to do. In any case, I'm trying to gather up all my stuff here, so I won't have to fish through all that other stuff again. So, let me close this door up and lock it before I forget it, because I have a tendency of forgetting stuff. So, I'll get back with you in a minute. Okay, guys, I'm back up here in the front yard, and I went through all my stuff again, because absent-mindedly I stuck this with the rest of the ones I wasn't going to use. But as you can see, this one is better than what's on here. But at the time, when I put this stuff on, this was all I had. But you can see as I was talking about, somebody has put Bondo. I don't know what this piece come off of. I buy used stuff. Or a lot of times my friends go to swap meets and stuff, and you know, they'll call me or my wife, Mrs. PIB, and they'll say, hey, there's some wheel, you know, they'll say, you need anything? And of course, wheel well molding or whatever I come up with in my head that I think I need. And you know, sometimes they'll call and say, hey, there's got some wheel well molding, or do you want it? And it's used, which of course I say, yes, that's what I'm interested in. So I'm blessed with some really good friends. Brian, that's GM1038, Tim Dixon at Gas X Chop Shop. He's on Facebook, Gas X Chop Shop, AXE is Axe. And of course, Waylon, Corey, I got a whole bunch of friends, Charlie, and you know, I have some more that help me out periodically. Ernie, there's all kinds of folks that help me. We help one another because we're friends. So anyway, I'm going to take this off as fast as I can and put this other one on. I just wanted to show you why I am taking it off. And we'll see how quick I can make this go, because my wife might call any minute needing a ride home. So I'll see y'all in a bit. Okay guys, I got my paint markers and I'm going to get started coloring the black here. It's kind of refreshing not to see any Bondo. Whoever done the body work on whatever truck, like I said, is all used, come from a swap meet, who knows. And I bought it. Guess I should pick up some of this stuff. But anyway, nevertheless, I'm going to get started painting these. My wife's going to call any time, so I got to hurry, but I'm going to try to get all this done before I end the video. So with these paint markers that you can get at Hobby Lobby or any, you know, craft store, I'm assuming. So let me get busy and I'll get back with you. Hang in there, okay? Okay, guys, I'm going to try to show you what I'm doing in case you've never done this before or you're new to the channel. I'm all about trying to get things done on a budget. My other paint marker gave out on me, meaning it was out of paint. So okay, let's try this again. I don't mind it getting out of line a little bit because I'll get some steel wool and you know, I'll clean it up. I'm just trying to make the black look, I don't know, alive, or instead of being dull black like this, try to make it look kind of new. I don't mind it being thin because this is a patina type truck, shop truck. I'll clean that up just a minute. Doesn't have to be perfect. That's what I like about patina style trucks, is you just make them look like you want them to. Like, see all these little lines here that I got out of line here. It's all okay. Let me move my chair. Hang on a minute. Okay, this might be boring to most of y'all. I don't mean for it to be. It's just some people's never done this before. And see, when I get it cleaned up, I think it'll look pretty good. This paint marker's not dishing out paint like it should. There we go. This needed a little bit of persuasion, and it's going to have a little bit more persuasion. Come on, buddy. You can be my friend. I'm trying to kind of hold it downward so the paint will go down to the tip here. Like I said, it's probably boring to y'all. Probably X out of the video. But it's okay. I don't mind thin, but I'll cover it up just because I'd rather start with my own patina. That's where my other paint marker, I think, was starting to give out on me. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. When I get done here and it's good and dry, I will get my really fine steel wool 000 and go over it, but it doesn't look too bad, does it? And there's no there's no Bondo in it. But like I said, that's all I had at the time. So let me do this one, and I won't hold y'all anymore. Y'all know what I'm doing. See y'all in a minute. Okay, guys, I think I got her all done here. Made it a little bit thin right there on purpose. But it looks pretty good. Looks like it's still got some life in it. You can see the black. I done all this stuff here too. If you're new to the channel, I done all this around through here with paint marker, and you know, all the trim that had black in it. Done this too. Made this stuff thin, but see, it's black, and it kind of pops. And when I put some Penetrol on it, it's been a long day, guys. When I put Penetrol on it, all this stuff will shine, and it'll look pretty good. In my opinion, it'll look pretty good. Then this side too, and y'all might think I'm crazy, but I really like this place here because it looks like something did rub up against the truck. I'm glad I didn't take that off, because I come real close to doing that. Oh, I glued my door rubber on. I was going to take this off because I thought it was in bad shape, but dang, I got to looking at it, it's in pretty good shape. So I thought, well, I'll just paint it, because when I go to the junkyard, I always look for door rubber that's in good shape. If you've watched my channel for a while, you know that I can salvage one, get a lot of parts off a salvage truck at the junkyard. So, but you can't find any square bodies. I mean, actually, if you do find one, it's all picked off, picked over, gone, you know, about 5 minutes. Seems like after you get there, it's already been picked over, it's gone. But anyway, I glued my door rubber up there because it's in real good shape. The other side is too. Done this here, made this a little thin here, just random. See, it's got a scuff mark too. I like that. And I think it's going to turn out pretty good. I'm glad to get that. Over with. Anyway, yeah, painted the door rubber, fixed it, glued it, put the best of the used on here, and finished up the black stuff. So I'm trying to get everything, as I say, all my ducks in a row, so my wife and I can put Penetrol on. She always wants to help me, and she's good help because she puts it on with a roller. I use a paintbrush. She uses a roller, I'm sorry, I use a sponge. Sorry, like I said, it's been a long day, guys. But I use a sponge. She uses a roller. She'll go over the hood and everything with a roller, and I go around looking for runs. If you've never seen me do that before, my wife and I, you know, you're welcome to go back to some of my older videos. We do it on just about every vehicle, old truck or whatever. It's been old trucks for the longest. So anyway, something to look forward to, or us. We look forward to it. So I'm hoping that it will all turn out good. And you know, the old truck's coming along. I'll try, if I can think of it, I'll try to include some pictures at the end of the video, at the end of this video, of what this truck looked like when I first got it. I know y'all's laughing. You got to be laughing or thinking, buddy, that's still a pile of junk. Well, probably it is, but it starts up good, runs good, and it doesn't take long to get a ton of money in something like this, even, you know, putting a sport bumper on. This thing's all new. I mean, underneath the wheels and tires, you know, front end parts, anything that need replaced, all new brake lines, you know, like I said, exhaust, shocks, lowering kit, wheels and tires. And if you watch to the end of the video, I'll try to get my wife to put them in at the end of the video, when we first got the truck. If you're new to the channel, if you're an old time subscriber, I shouldn't say old time, but if you've been a subscriber to my channel for a while, you know what this truck started out as, going to the scrapyard. So anyway, I appreciate y'all watching the videos, guys. It means a lot to my wife and myself. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I want to tell you again, in case you have forgot, if you have an old truck or you have an old car that you are working on or just traded for or found in the woods left for dead or just drug out of the woods, drug out of a field, drug out of a barn, you know, whatever the case may be, somebody, some aunt or uncle or whoever gave you an old car or an old truck, I sure do wish you'd send me a video of it. 2 or 3 minutes long. Just tell me what you're doing with it, or just traded for it, or I'm looking for this or that. Anyway, it's called PIB's Subscriber Rides. PIB stands for Primer is Best. If you'd send me a video 2 or 3 minutes long, if you need to send it, make the video longer, stop the video around 3 minutes and start again. My wife can piece them together. Sometimes it says file too big, but my wife can piece them together and make it one continuous video. So just kind of look at your timer on your phone or whatever you happen to be using. When you get around 3 minutes, just stop. You know, if you're discussing the engine or your plans for it, or I don't know, whatever your case may be. It doesn't have to be a Chevrolet, it doesn't have to be a GMC. It can be a Cadillac, an old Cadillac, or an old Ford, or old Dodge, or whatever. Just so long as it's old. I reminisce about old days when I was a kid, and you know, seeing all these old vehicles and stuff running around that were new at the time for me. So I get a big kick out of it. Anyway, if you have something you're working on, send me a video of it. You can do that by primeridisbest@comcast.net or primeridisbest Facebook Messenger or primeridisbest Instagram Messenger. If you'd like to send me a video of what you're working on, that'd be great. Also, if you have an old car or an old truck that you're wanting to sell, or you're looking for an old car part or truck part, or you have an old car or truck part that you're wanting to sell, I have PIB's Swap and Shop. PIB Swap and Shop. Like I said, 2 or 3 minute video. Send me a video. primeridisbest, comcast.net. primeridisbest at comcast.net, sorry. And Instagram Messenger, primeridisbest, and Facebook Messenger. I sure would appreciate hearing from y'all. It means a lot. My wife and I really enjoyed looking at the videos. And you'd be surprised how many talented people there are out there that work on old cars and trucks and make them look real good. Or, in my case, patina style, just whatever the case is. It's all good. So I enjoy seeing other people's perspectives on what something in their own eyes or own mind, whatever, looks like. Y'all probably think I'm crazy after I said that statement. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. And I got a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget. I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. So there's all kinds of ways to watch my videos if you happen to be interested. I appreciate it. I hope the Lord is watching you just as He's been watching over us. It's been a beautiful day today, and you can't ask for. I mean, I'm just blessed beyond measure. Sometimes I just want to. Well, sometimes I just hoop and holler in the house when the neighbors aren't. When I know they can't hear me, I hoop and holler and say, "Thank you, Lord, just because I'm just so happy." I hope that you feel the same way. God bless each and every one of y'all. Pray for those that need to be prayed for. And pray for our country, would you please? Thank you. God bless y'all. Catch you in the next one. See you later.